Hello everyone, I hope everybody is doing super good. And so today this video is really special in terms of that it's really close to my heart. And secondly, I have been wanting to do this video since very long time, but then because I had a few other plans and how I want to do this video and like what I want to talk about, so I thought maybe it would be best for me to do this first short video, because I think I can do very descriptive video on these kind of topics. So today's topic is about food and nutrition. So food and nutrition is really close to my heart because I sort of struggled with a lot with eating habits early in my life, and I've seen a lot of people struggling with, because they want to lose weight constantly and they still want to eat what they crave, right? So, and that's kind of leading point of developing some sort of eating habit disorders. I wouldn't say the eating habit disorders, but bad eating habits, I would say. So recently I was talking to someone really close to me, and he kind of explained what he's going through, and I was like, this really makes sense, although no matter how conscious you are in your eating, but sometimes because we wanna constantly eat healthy and eat in regulated portions, but sometimes it is really hard because we don't feel satisfied, and our satiety is not reached. So those kind of things lead to overeating, and sometimes eating not very consciously, because when you are just feeling or craving for something really specific, you kind of overeat it if you have been restricting yourself for not eating that kind of thing. So this series I wanna make in terms of, like, first, today topic is how do we manage our eating habits, and second point we want to discuss um, is like how this consciousness thing happen around food. And I think food is kind of very essential part of humans life, and it is one of the most important thing. If we see that it gives us nutrition, it gives us feeling of satisfaction, and so eating right thing which are nutritional and which gives us satiety kind of important. So first thing, how we become conscious around food, and how we become little organized around our eating habits. So I recently have been doing this myself, that I keep food journal where I write all the things, such as what I ate in the morning, what I ate in the afternoon, what I ate in the dinner, and what were like my eating schedule in the day. So it kind of helped me understand how full I feel if I eat in that order, or in particular intervals. So I would like to share very a recent thing about my eating habits. Although, like, I maintain a pretty good weight, and I of course, like work out not that much, but like twice a week kind of thing. And because I walk a lot, so I think I consider walking also part of like doing exercise. So I don't do a lot of workout, but sometimes I skip my lunches. Basically I have brunches and then brunch, and then I have like my early supper. So that kind of works out for me. But sometimes I also feel really hungry when it's time to go to bed, and I end up eating something like a avocado sandwich, although it's super healthy. But and like eating just before you go to bed might not be the best idea. And so like I personally struggle with this routine, but it kind of works out for me. So I am doing so for example, I'm sharing today's routine. So what I did was like I had work today. That's why I packed some rice and some leftover paneer ki sabji, and I ate that first thing in the morning. It's not the best thing to do, but because I needed some nutrition to go throughout the day. So paneer kinda, it's a protein. It's not a lot of protein, but it's a protein. And rice, little bit of carbs. And after that I had coffee, and when I came back I was super hungry. So what in my head was like, because throughout the day I couldn't take that much of a protein, and I wasn't able to manage to eat protein. And if I eat right now, it would be so early for the dinner, and I'll be really hungry by the time of the dinner, so or by the time I sleep. So what I did, I just boiled some eggs and just ate like two of the eggs, which keeps me kind of energized to do this videos, of course, like because if I'm like so tired and worked up by my day already, I won't be able to do anything if I don't eat well. So it kind of gave me so much of energy, just two of the eggs, and I ate some protein. I included some protein also in my diet, and now in the dinner I have little bit flexibility. I can go with like a good amount of carb and little bit of protein if I can manage. So that's kind of some of my day, like what I eat in a day. But but like that, so I keep like a mental note of it also, but I write in the diary also what I eat throughout the day, so that because I don't I'm vegetarian, but I eat eggs, but I prefer not eating eggs because I don't like that much, and I don't know a lot of dishes that that have eggs. So I kind of like not eat a lot of eggs. But right now I'm focusing on like having very conscious decision in my head that I would eat some sort of like protein, or I'll eat good amount of protein in a day. So this thing kind of helped me like keeping note of it, okay, what I'm eating, like 1 2 3, like 3 times a day. And so food journaling is just like very rough form of noting down what we eat throughout the day. And and it also kind of makes you conscious about eating, right? Not conscious that you are feeling guilty about eating something, or you're judging yourself eating too much carb or like any like form of sugar. It's like you're keeping mental note of it, and it's like a wholesome food. And I would say food and nutrition is like such a wholesome topic that like it's not about just, oh, you ate like sugar or something. It's like you feel good, and it's like you are not nourishing your body throughout with different kind of stuff. So I totally emphasize that whatever we eat, we should never feel guilty about it. And be conscious when we are eating, like rather being guilty, being conscious that, oh, I'm eating this, it would nourish my body and it's gonna help me feel good and feel satisfied. So those kind of thing is about eating conscious and like having a journal. And second topic that was like the intention in this video was I forgot, but second topic was how this kind of helps in like managing eating disorders. So when we make a journal about like something, so okay, so sometime when we are like feeling like, oh, we have gained weight or something and we have to cut down some of the calories throughout the day, so what we do is like we fast as much as we possible. Okay, so we would skip lunches or we would skip breakfast instead, and we only eat like throughout the day 2 times or something, and that might lead to overeating. Like when you have been hungry throughout the day, and you have been like really I would say starving in some part of the day also, like your fat metabolism starts once you kind of not eat for 2-3 hours. No, I think once you kind of you kind of not having the direct secretion of glucose from your stomach to your brain, so at that time brain get the signal that okay, now it's time to produce glucose from the fat in the cells. So and once that starts, you kind of get used to of that feeling that, oh, your feeling is still okay, but you are hungry, but it's still okay. You are not like focusing, oh, you're directly hungry. You kind of your hunger signal is down that time. And then once you kind of hop on the meal, or like okay, after these many hours of not eating anything, you kind of have the opportunity to eat, and then we kind of start eating, and then we are eating fast also. So in that process, what happens when you have been hungry or starving for long, you kind of can't resist that resist the feeling of eating fast. So you eat fast. In that process, you eat a lot, and your body is not ready at that moment to eat, to digest, or kind of accommodate all that amount of calories or food, because your stomach has like a, I would say, at a certain time it has its capacity that it can only digest, or like it has acid only as much that can digest that much amount of food. If you put more than that, stomach is gonna feel overwhelmed ki, oh, how I'm gonna digest all of that, although not like the all the part of digestion, but like I would say primary sections of digestion happen in a stomach. So our body feel like, or like our stomach feel like, what should I do? I don't have that much acid produced to metabolize all of that. And in that process you really feel bad, because you because your stomach is kind of overwhelmed and like so full, and you have like you had worked all day to like cut all those calories out, but then you kind of mess up and eat a lot, and now nothing makes sense to your body. So I would say in those cases, to avoid all those sort of cases, I would say keeping a journal and fasting only as much as you can. And if you have fasted, just when you are starting, just remind yourself and be conscious that okay, my stomach is not like some kind of reservoir or something. It also has its capacity, and in the moment it can only digest that much. So we shouldn't we don't end up eating a lot, which is not gonna help your body, or not gonna help you make you feel any better. So I would say that's it for this video. But if you have listened to this video so far and kinda learn something from it, or kinda agree to what I say, I would say please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your loved ones or people who you think it would be useful for, or anybody you want to share with. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a nice day. If you're having a day, if you're having a night, then have a good night. Bye bye. See ya.